guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here, and welcome to a little bit of a different video. This is not your typical MasterBucks video, but it's hopefully a cool little insight for any of you guys that are interested. Obviously, I'm sure the majority of you know me for my career mode videos, my football related videos and all that. You know the reason you would know me, but maybe not all of you are aware that I am also at times esports caster. The FIFA E-World Cup is currently underway, and it's actually, I think, going to come to a wrap very shortly, and I figured it would be cool to give you a little bit of an insight as to what it's like to be one of these esports hosts or casters for anyone that might be interested. For the last 2 years now, I've been part of a production called the E-League here in Australia. It is our country's FIFA League, which is a part of the global series, and it's in collaboration with our big national league, the A-League. It's a 10-week competition, 9-round regular season, and then a final series, and I've been the host and a caster of the E-League for the last 2 years now, and it did wrap up a couple of months ago, but we filmed a little behind the scenes video which got to show you some of the inner workings and behind the scenes of a production of the E-League. So if you did watch the E-League this season or even last season, then I'm sure you'll get a kick out of this. If you're somewhat interested in seeing what it is like to go behind the curtain of one of these productions, then this will hopefully be a cool little insight for you. It's something a bit different. Hopefully you appreciate it. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is what it is like to be an esport caster. So because the production itself is actually held in Sydney and I live in Adelaide, I fly pretty much 2 hours first thing every single morning of every single round. I touch down in Sydney, I pick up my bags and then pretty much just grab an Uber straight to the hotel room. So I have arrived in Sydney, I've checked into the hotel room very quickly, and then I'm basically going to spend about 30 minutes in here downtime, get changed in my suit, head down to the studio. Once I am all suited up and, looking sharp, then I get an Uber again and head over to the studio. Typically what happens, the first thing I do when I get to the studio is myself and all the rest of the talent have a bit of a meeting with the producers to sort of run through the whole program. We have a little quick feed, a little bit of downtime, and then with about an hour, hour and a half left to go, we head out on stage. All right, now for the main attraction. So this is it. This is the stage. This is where the boys come out and compete. Obviously color coordinated, very nice set design. Xbox for green, PlayStation 4 for blue. Works seamlessly, it's beautiful. Commentators actually used to have a desk on the stage last year, so maybe we'd have a pod there and the commentary desk was there, but this year, unfortunately, we've been relegated to our little dungeon in the corner. Now, this is definitely not a dungeon, but just for a joke. So I'll sit here, either Jared, who I'm commentating with, or maybe one of the players, a guest or something, will sit here as well. I'll be staring at that monitor, commentating the games. We'll have, obviously, 2 games happening at the same time, so I will be commentating on a featured game. Every now and again, we'll get goal updates and we'll be able to monitor what's happening on a second screen, which is over here. So it can get maybe a little bit complicated having to watch 2 games at once, but pretty much when you get going, it all pretty much comes relatively seamlessly, and it's good fun. This is I like hosting, but commentating is it's one of the more enjoyable aspects that I enjoy doing about this whole thing. And when we're not hosting, when we're not commentating or anything like that, we're pretty much just standing over here giving analysis at halftime. So we've got these monitors here, which again, one screen will be the featured game, the broadcast, the other screen will be the game that's happening in the background. So since they normally cut to us at halftime or just a little after the game to give a bit of analysis and a bit of a breakdown of the game that's happening elsewhere, it's good for us to sit here and get a bit of a read on what's happening in the other game. So that's pretty much our movements. We're either on stage, hosting, commentating, or over here watching all the games. So that is the studio, ladies and gentlemen. Only about 15 or 20 minutes left to go. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road. Typically everyone that's going to be on camera gets makeup done, so we normally get that out the way fairly quickly. But this week it was a little tighter.
We're going to be pushing it. Because I just went and saw Annette. She's still 15 minutes to go on Brit. And then she has to do Marcus. And Marcus isn't even here yet. Marcus is on his way from the hotel. And we still have to do pre-records.
Drama.
Yeah, we still have to do pre-records.
You would have thought of all the things, all the technical things that could possibly go wrong. Nah, just makeup. Well, maybe they can skip me because I look fantastic all the time.
I need it.
Boys?
Yeah.
I'm going to get Britt out of the chair and get you to jump into makeup, please. Because Marcus is running late.
Yep.
We can at least get yours done and then do her up.
He needs it more than me. That's okay. I think all that we have left to do before we go live is me get my makeup done. So it's like 5 minutes. Takes no time at all. The pre-records. Once we finished up that, we pretty much move on to a couple of pre-records, little bits of footage to sort of open up the show with. Where I do my little cool intro. There's a whole bunch of smoke and everything, blah, blah, blah. It's all nice.
Here we come. Opener coming.
There's a sense of occasion in the air as today could be the day that dreams come true in navy blue. Melbourne Victory, the team that finished nearly the wooden...
You were great. We had a jib come through and cast a big shadow on you.
There's a sense of occasion in the air as today could be the day that dreams come true in navy blue. So I just got fitted up. This is a little, I think it's an IFB, unless it's an IBF. I'm losing my mind. I'm pretty sure it's an IFB. This just basically allows me to hear the audio of the broadcast. It allows the control room, anyone that needs to get in touch with me for any reason, they just come through here.
Can I get you a position, please?
I think I'm needed. I think we're both needed.
Yeah.
Let's go. And once that's all finished, we're pretty much just on standby until the show gets going and we go live. Continuing to bang in the goals on the other game, that somehow Newcastle United find a way to tie this one up on aggregate, and finally Aussie FIFA. That is absolutely gorgeous ball control, and what a finish into the top corner.
Let's head on over to our commentators, Jake and Joe.
Cheers, Nate. Welcome everybody to the third game of the night. It is Brisbane Roar versus Newcastle Jets. We focus on this Xbox leg. It is going to be Akpo. We're going to wonder if he's going to turn into Backpo like he has done at several points in the season. Of course, my name is Jake the MasterBucks Buckley. I'm joined alongside Jared Nance, also known as Jared HD in commentary. And pressure is definitely on Brisbane Roar now, Jared, especially with Melbourne Victory leading on aggregate.
Yeah, I'm sure that Aussie and Akpo are both watching that Melbourne Victory game and would have been rooting for Adelaide United there.
A rare opportunity to get the ball forward that far, and despite having absolutely none of the ball in the opening 30 minutes or so, one corner is all it takes. You get it on the noggin of Cristiano Ronaldo, he will do the rest. As we do see an opportunity for Brisbane, dragged wide by Akpo, and that's another rare opportunity for him that he couldn't quite manage. Nate, how has it been in the other game?
A little slow, if that's okay to say. Freshest not yet having a shot on goal. So much on the line. Let's head on back down to our main game.
Thank you very much, Nate. As we do go back live over on Xbox, 1-1 still. And up from the header, it is going to be Kylian Mbappe. 2-1 in this game, 3-1 on aggregate. Brisbane Roar have some breathing space, and Melbourne Victory, they are coming for you. Thank you very much, Brittany. As we throw it down now to the fifth and final game of this first session, it is going to be Wellington Phoenix versus Melbourne City. Melbourne City still have a chance to win the title. It's mathematically possible.
And I'm very excited to see how it pans out.
We will see how it pans out, and we'll send it down to the commentary desk. It is going to be Nathan Patrick, who I believe is with a special guest, Backpo, aka Akpo.
Thank you, MasterBucks. We're here for Wellington Phoenix and Melbourne City.
And D-Rai, I called him the wild card, I believe, the long shot actually, sorry. The long shot, the man that was drafted 30th in the E-League draft. The man, we didn't even know if he was going to be able to get a game, but he's done it. And look at him, out on the big stage, getting it done.
Yeah, he's doing a very good job against Saisanis, the artist.
And 3-1 down currently are Melbourne City, and their title hopes going down in flames. They need to respond. Still 3 halves of football left to play across 2 legs, but we'll send it down now to the commentary team. It is Nathan Patrick and Akpo. It is a very nice gig. It's something that I really do genuinely enjoy, being in front of the camera, being able to present and commentating FIFA games as well. I mean, it's basically what I've been doing for how long now? Ever since FIFA 11, FIFA 12, I've been making videos on this channel for. So it's pretty much what I've been doing for the longest of time, and it's just so effortless and seamless and just fun. I really am lucky to be able to do it. I am also just developing a little bit of a passion now, I feel like it is, for presenting, for hosting. I have so much fun with it. Yes, occasionally you'll get a little bit of butterflies in the stomach and a bit of adrenaline going, but it can be a bit nerve-wracking from time to time, but as long as you've got your head around what you're going to do, you're well prepared, then it's not even a thing. It's just good fun. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this little behind the scenes video. Thank you again so much for watching. If this is something that you're interested in, then I'm glad that I could put this little thing together. If you are new around here, be sure to subscribe. I've got plenty of FIFA and football videos coming up very, very shortly. Till the next video, my name is the MasterBucks. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one.